What if I told you that a simple idea is all it takes to make a complete video? And I'm talking a full video. Voiceover, edits, visuals, the whole works, like something you'd see from a professional commercial. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another AI video. Today we're diving into Medeo, the AI-powered video studio that lets anyone create professional videos by simply typing what they want. If you can type it, you can create it. That's literally it. To get started, head on over to medeo.app and go ahead and click on Start for Free. Now, once you sign up and sign in, you're gonna land right in the main dashboard. From here, everything is about as simple as it can get. Just go ahead and type in a prompt, paste a link, or even drop in a full script. Medeo handles everything: visuals, voice, pacing, and edit timing. So here is my idea to kick things off. A rainy night in New York where a street musician plays under neon lights. Make it cinematic and moody. And then I'm gonna keep everything on default, especially for the first generation here. Let's go ahead and punch this in. All right, here we go. So Medeo instantly writes the script, picks the visuals, adds music, and generates the full video. So the interface here is like a built-in mini video editor right inside the platform. Let's go ahead and click play right here.
Raindrops dance on guitar strings, creating nature's harmony with each falling tear. Through the neon haze, a lone musician transforms this concrete corner into an urban stage, his melodies echoing off wet sidewalks. In this midnight symphony, New York's streets whisper stories through strings and rain.
All right, and just like that, I've got a polished short form video with a voiceover included. Now with Medeo, text to video isn't limited to just simple prompts. As mentioned earlier, you can even take an entire URL, maybe a blog post, an article, or a story, and turn it into a complete video narrative. For example, I'm just over here on National Geographic, and obviously this is a very cinematic looking website, and they always have fantastic visuals. So maybe I want to come over to this article right here. Let's go ahead and open it up. Why hurricanes are getting more powerful more quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the link in the very top here, and we're going to come back over to Medeo, and I'm going to come on over here and add a URL by clicking right here. And here we go. I'm going to drop in my URL, and let's go ahead and confirm this. So we are going to go ahead and upload this URL and see what kind of generation we get. So I just have the prompt box completely blank, and I only have the link uploaded right here. I'm going to go ahead and punch this in. Let's do it.
In just 48 hours, Hurricane Melissa transformed from a mild storm into a monster, reaching devastating Category 5 status with winds over 90 miles per hour. Warmer oceans are turning hurricanes into supercharged storms, with rapid intensification becoming more frequent near coastlines than 40 years ago. Scientists warn our oceans are becoming like bathwater, perfect for creating even more powerful storms that threaten millions.
All right, here we go. We've got our video, and just a reminder, all I did was submit this National Geographic article on hurricanes. So this is some wild, wild stuff. I'm actually super impressed, especially how there was no other direction that went into this. I didn't even specify how I wanted the video made in any way, shape, or form. Medeo just took it into its own hands based on that link. Now, this is going to be perfect for all types of creators, like wanting to share an idea fast through short form content, or anyone who wants to make money with faceless videos. All right, I'm just back over to the main page because I want to try that add a URL feature again. I just want to try something else this time. So I just came across this article on the Northern Lights online. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy the link right here. I think this article might give us a solid baseline to create something cool. So I'm just back over to Medeo. I'm going to go ahead and click on add a URL. I'm going to drop our URL right here. Let's go ahead and hit confirm. All right, but this time I'm going to give Medeo a little bit of direction here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in my prompt, create a short story based on this article about the Northern Lights. Keep it cinematic and easy to follow. I think this sounds pretty good to me. All right, and this is all loaded up. Let's go ahead and click on generate. All right, so right away I'm seeing some nice visual assets on the left-hand side about the Northern Light. So far I'm liking that. I'm pretty excited to see what our generation looks like. Our video is ready. Let's have a look. I'm going to click on play right here.
Ribbons of emerald and magenta dance across the Arctic sky, painting the heavens in nature's most spectacular light show. High above Earth, solar winds collide with our atmosphere in a cosmic ballet, creating curtains of light that have captivated humans for millennia. This is the magic of the Northern Lights.
All right, I like this one a lot. Really happy with my generation. And this just really goes to show that Medeo can transform text, links, or full stories into multimedia storytelling. From just a single source, you get a script, sound, pacing, and visuals. All right, but now we're gonna take things a step further. I'm gonna give Medeo a short paragraph. Let's go ahead and drop in my prompt right here. I want this generation to be about the last elephant in Argentina. Make it documentary style with narration, emotional background music, and dynamic visuals. All right, let's go ahead and click on generate. Looks like our mini doc is ready. Let's have a look.
In the vast expanse of Argentina, Mara stands alone, the last of her kind in this South American location. For decades, this aging Asian elephant lived in solitude at the Buenos Aires Zoo, until compassionate hearts gave her a new beginning. Today, she roams free at a sanctuary, a bittersweet reminder of what we've lost.
All right, I'm loving my mini doc about the last elephant in Argentina. The entire video has a whole cinematic feel, which is really cool. But here's where it gets even better. You can jump into the timeline of your generations at any point. For example, if I come on over here, I can click the playhead and I could scrub through my timeline just like this. And if I come over to this specific generation, for example, I can click on edit so I can generate or upload new clips right here to swap out visuals instantly. I can even go ahead and drag scenes just like this and I can swap them out. Let's do that right here. So now these two visuals at the very start have completely swapped over. I can just pan through the playhead. I can come over to any part of the transcript and make any changes in real time. And that's gonna go ahead and implement the changes. So for example, maybe I wanna change this to South American location instead of nation. I'm gonna go ahead and click this and it is generating the new scenes. If I click on video settings, I can adjust settings like aspect ratio, resolution, style, tone, all with a single click. So this turns Medeo from an automatic generator into a true AI-powered editing studio. All right, for this last one, we may have saved the best for last. I'm gonna try creating a quick animated short. So here is my prompt for this next one. Make a realistic anime style story about a small duck who cheers people up with kind compliments, blending together gentle emotion and cinematic detail, like something from a Studio Ghibli short with soft lighting, natural tones, and expressive characters. Now, if I come on over to auto style and click right here, we can see that the auto setting is enabled for auto style. So the auto style feature is going to instantly analyze the prompt. So we're going for that whole realistic anime kind of a look, and it's going to build the matching visual themes automatically. Let's go ahead and click on generate. So no templates, no manual filters, just text in and the visuals fit the mood perfectly. All right, here is our video. Let's have a look.
In a sunlit pond, a tiny yellow duckling notices a weeping child at the water's edge. Waddling closer, the duck sees the child's scraped knee and quacks softly. Your brave heart shines brighter than your tears. Each day, the little duck finds someone new, complimenting a tired mother's gentle hands, a lonely elder's warm smile, and a shy student's creative drawings. As seasons change, the pond fills with smiling visitors, all drawn to the small duck who taught them to see the beauty in themselves.
All right, there we go. It's actually a pretty solid generation. Great little story there. And the art style was bang on. Now behind the scenes, Smart Match syncs everything. It pairs the right voice tone and music style with the visuals. It matches scene transitions to the rhythm of the story and ensures the final animation feels cohesive and emotionally consistent. Now, of course, if you want to guide things, you still can. You can upload a style reference or tweak the mood with a simple prompt. Now it is time for some pricing and final thoughts. You can try Medeo completely free right now. Just hit the link in the description below, start typing out your first idea, and watch it come to life. Oh, and by the way, a brand new version of Medeo is coming in a couple of weeks. In fact, the Apple and Dove ad clips that I showed today were created using Medeo's new version, and these generations look like they were produced straight from those companies' marketing teams. This new version makes video creation even faster, more hands-free, and more intuitive than ever. So don't wait, try it for free today, and join the Medeo community on Discord to share your first AI-generated video. With all that, good luck and have fun with your creations.